Considered one of the three most popular tourist destinations of Vietnam, Danang appears as a peaceful and friendly city where transportation is accessible via road, airways, and waterway. This city, a geographic and historic landmark, awaits that we easily grant access into World Heritage Sites of Huế, Mỹ Sơn, Hội An, and Cù Lao Chàm Marine Park, also named as Charm Island Biosphere Reserve. Danang has it better known as an ideal tourist attraction to many international friends and tourists from all over the world. You will excite one surprise after another during visits to the city's most famous beautiful sceneries and historical and cultural relics, from Hải Vân Pass, where Nguyễn Dynasty heroic frontier boss remains, to the legendary Marble Mountain lying close to the sea. Interestingly, according to the Forbes American Economic Review, Mỹ Khê Beach in Da Nang is one of the 6 most attractive beaches on the planet. The unforgettable taste of local food promises the indispensable part of the journey to Da Nang. Using best recipes from different cuisines, the unique Da Nang cuisine is as charming as its landscape. Mì Quảng, one of many specialties in Da Nang, is usually the first dish to be mentioned when the local people introduce their gourmet culture to tourists from everywhere in the world. Mì Quảng weighs the value of traditional culture. While being served with the dish, tourists can also sense the local people's common shared values of honesty and compassion. Mì Quảng is prepared from the slight noodles that is made of bright flour. Those food residents of Da Nang who knew how to make an art of the most modest ingredients invented this food since the old days. Mì Quảng serves in a variety of ways with different toppings such as chicken, beef, snakehead fish, ivory white noodles go with delicate sweet takes of the rich bone broth. The mixing of different kinds of fresh vegetables, including green sprouts, lettuce, basil varieties, thin sliced banana flowers, and green chili, compose the strong fragrance of this special dish. Mì Quảng consumers are lured by the two delicious extra of crushed roasted peanuts, đậu phộng rang, and toast seasoned rice cracker, bánh tráng nướng. Mì Quảng symbolizes its maker mentalities, thrifty but open-minded, emotional but honest. It also embodies a harmonized, adaptive, and artistic style of living inspired by the people who invented it. You can also see noodles in another famous dish of Da Nang cuisines, bánh tráng cuốn thịt heo, which means rice papers rolled with boiled pork meat. A secret resides in that pork cleverly slide into eye-catching shape, and in a special way to maintain the pork skins at the two ends of a smith line. Locals also put fresh vegetables and fish sauce in a roll. Putting the entire sheet of noodle on a sheet of rice paper, people make a roll of meat with different kinds of vegetables, and then they dip it into mắm nêm, the strong flavors and dark color thyme of fish sauce. Being an essential ingredient to the dish, this sauce is made of saltwater alkavis. Let us try the soft, wet sheets of noodles, the sharp, sweet taste of boiled pork, the freshness of vegetables, and the hot, strong flavors mắm nêm. You may know why a culture reflects most of its characteristics in its cuisine. Traditional foods brings a close look to the styles and mentalities of their makers from time to time. For that reason, enjoying local foods from places to places also means experiencing cultures and going local wherever you can and visit. Danang marine products are plenteous and diverse thanks to a coastline that stretches more than 30 kilometers in length. Local tasty seafoods are able to blow your mind. Nama people are most proud of their distinctive fish sauce. The main ingredients of the sauce is white Black Sea alkavis, caught in every March and July. A slow fermentation method of black alkavis helps extract every drop of Namo fish sauce. The collected sauce had a strong fragrance, just like the embodiment of the ocean salt. Namo fish sauce made its way as a staple condiment to all meals of many emperors of Vietnam feudal era. Besides Namo fish sauce, the story of Danang cuisine continues with the plenty of highlight marine products. At food stores or restaurants in Danang, seafood is regularly included on the menu. Along the beach, in the eastern part of the city, you can find a cluster of seafood restaurants, including Mỹ Hạnh, For You, San Ho, Phước Mỹ. To many gourmet lovers, these are very familiar names. These restaurants serve fresh and savory seasonal dishes of seafood to please their customer in a wide open-air spaces, while the ocean breeze melts in every blow of the wind arising from the sea. If food lovers like to try all kinds of marine products in Danang, it's like a non-stop journey ahead. The journey to explore Danang cuisine continues with other five foods such as bún chả cá, fish noodle soup, bún bò, beef noodle soup, bún mắm vermicelli with Vietnamese fermented alkavis sauce, bánh bột lọc, Vietnamese transparent dumplings, and bánh xèo, Vietnamese pancake. You may want to enjoy them as soon as told about them. Besides traditional local foods, gourmet lovers can also enrich their experience by enjoying all kinds of foods from other parts of Vietnam and from other countries across the world at some restaurants such as Asura, Indochina, and Trúc Lâm Viên. One surprise after another, tourists might spy up their lives and sense about the honesty, the youthful energy, and the intimacy and the uprising spirit of the local peoples while discovering their cuisine. Plentiful items of local specialties, if isolated from the international exchange, cannot satisfy highly demanding professional food chefs whose gourmet habits are varied. However, the good news is the readiness of European Asian foods, cooked by some of the world's most famous chefs from France, Russia, Singapore, Japan, Korea, India, and China. In Danang, there are opportunities to witness the culinary exchange via performances of some talented international chefs. La Maison 1888, established by the legendary 3-star Michelin chef Mr. Rouge, is a good suggestion for a super luxury dining experience. The restaurant located inside the luxury Intercontinental Danang Peninsula Resort Restaurant Bana Hills is famous for the savory barbecue lamb ribs and Russian dishes prepared by Russian originate chefs. Lifestyle Resort Danang Restaurant is a tempting name for delightful New Zealand ice cream made right at your table. Crowd Plaza Resort is a well-known venue for authentic Chinese foods. Gourmet styles around the world are now available in Danang with the presence of Indian, Singaporean, Japanese and Korean restaurants. It will take you quite a long time to experience fully the magical diversity of city culinary culture. For your attention, you may want to revisit the city for more than one time. The story of Danang cuisine is not going to end here. You may need more time to explore all categories of regional junk food, finger food, and baguette dehydrated food. If you are keen on giving some wonderful gifts to your friends and family, it will be a good idea to look at some guaranteed brands such as chả bò Bà Hương and chả bò Lộc. Chả bò is a Vietnamese name for grilled beef patties. Here are some more specialties. Mực bột nắng, a term that means one-day dried squeeze or fresh squeeze exposed to the sun for only one day. Chả bà Đẻ, a type of famous fermented pork wrapped in banana leaves and guava leaves. And bánh khô mè bà Liễu, a trade name for scrumptious gypsy sesame cake. Please come to Danang in order to visit the land, to connect with the locals and to explore the cuisine. A focus on food can unveil the dynamic role of the city's historical pathways in understanding its culture. You will have vivid memories about Danang with unforgettable experience, big surprises, and pleasant personal feelings. Welcome to Danang, the beautiful city of central Vietnam. You are welcome here to admire the beauty of nature, to see the magnificent landscape, and to bathe in the clear water of the sea. Let us taste local specialties. Let us feel the warm heart of Danang. Here you go.